and I had no energy for anything. I was like, look at everything stays clean, but I always, wipe down my walls with Lysol, the doors, the knobs. I spray Lysol. I mop the floors with bleach and a little bit of Lysol. I rinse that mop until that mop is white and my floors are squeaky clean. I take a shower, do my homey things. And I was, I go take my laundry to give her a load off her back, because I know she'd be tired. She comes home very late. A lot of banks are closing, guys. That too, I'll tell you that too. A lot of banks are closing. A lot of mall stores are also closing due to the shortages and the people not shopping, like they used to shop. If you have the money to shop, if you have the credit cards to shop, hey, you do what you gotta do. But not everybody has it like that. So these channels be talking about stuff, that costs a whole lot of hell of a money. And I shopped till I dropped. I shopped till I ran on my behind. Listen to this carefully. Stop watching these people. Get your life together. Do what you gotta do. Do what you can do. And what you can't do, leave it for another day. Prepare as much as you can, just in case. Okay? So you'll be fine and your family will be fine. Don't tell people what you got, because at this point in time, you can't tell anybody what you got. If you can share with your neighbors or something like that, like I did, my daughter-in-law does, that's what you're supposed to do. Not stack, but don't give not even a jar of peanut butter to your neighbor or nothing like that. You don't know what each people share with your neighbors. Give it to them. And you know what? I found a sale here. I know you probably, whatever you're doing. But, I just thought you could probably use this. You ain't got to tell them why. You ain't got to give them details and all of that stuff. They know what's going on. You don't get into that. So, but you share. And that's what I do. That's why I said I'm a blessed person, because I'm always giving where I leave myself behind. I take care of others. I worry about others, but I don't worry about me. So my daughter must have seen, something wrong with mom. I come home and she's on her side of where she sleeps at. In the morning she's up with her coffee and whatnot, and I make her little wheat farina and whatnot. And she gets, prepared and leave. And when she comes home, I already took a shower and different pajamas and whatnot, but I'm sitting in the same spot. And I said, wait a minute, something's got to go. So she gave me that series. And I've been watching it. I stayed off YouTube. I had turned my notifications on. When I want to see somebody, you will see me commenting on your channel. Okay? If I haven't been commenting on the channel, because I ain't watching you no more. Because what you did was made me run behind on my rent. 2 months, okay? 2 months. That is, that's $2,200 plus 35 and 35, $70 of late fee, okay? I came here to mail them out, and I left the freaking envelopes at home, and they close here at 1 o'clock. So my daughter, she's gonna run some errands probably. They're in the living room. I'm sure she's gonna see it that I has something for the post office, and she'll probably come and drop it off. If I have time, I'm gonna go to my oldest son's house now to drop the cards off, because if not, I'll probably lose them. I'll be losing stuff too, guys. Okay? I'm worrying. My heart be pumping out. Okay? My doctor recommended me aspirins. I'm like, what the So I have to lay down when I get like that. Hey, my daughter's going out now. I can see the ring out. So yeah, guys, I'm being honest, okay? Don't knock me out for being honest. It's best to know someone who's honest and you trust them. People that are not being honest, they're just there to make money and whatnot and scare the crap out of you. They're not doing you any favors. Yesterday there was a kid, a veteran out of deployment. His family don't want him in the house because he's suffering from PTSD. I saw it on the video that I was watching from this other fearmonger from North Carolina. Yeah, he's from North Carolina. Neck of the woods. All you see is woods behind him. And he's good for that shit. And he gives good info, but you know, it's overboard. It's gone overboard. So I saw the comment of the kid, okay, that he slept in a container in last winter, that he got out of from the war deployment, and his family don't want him home because if he suffered from PTSD and anxiety and whatnot and panic. I know what that is because I have 2 military sons, and I have a lot of military family too, but I don't know about them. I do know about my sons. So I know what it is to go through that because I had to be there for my boys to you know, to get them help, So I don't know, you know, I'm so glad that YouTube didn't erase my comment. But you know what? 2 hours before that, I was watching TV, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I saw it wasn't a commercial. It was like a little, I don't know what you call it. But there's this guy with this girl, and they travel around the world. They opened up a website to donate, for people to donate their RVs or their small campers or whatnot for the veterans that are homeless. A lot of them were, a few were firefighters from California. A few were coming from war. And then happens, your family be scared of you because if you're a war zoner, you can kill anybody out of a snap in a minute. So, you know, you have to help them. When your child joins or a family member joins, if you are their mom or their aunt or the grandma or whatever, or if it's your cousin or whatever, they give you videos, they give you books, they give you pamphlets, CDs, they give you CDs. I had CDs, I had pamphlets, I had a lot of book stuff to get me ready to deal with while they're going and while they're in there and while they're in war and when they come back. So I read those and I watched those CDs like there was no tomorrow. I was actually falling off on my laptop, okay? Watching the CDs, but I already went through it the hard way with my oldest son because I didn't get no CDs for him or not. He just joined. He knew I wasn't gonna accept, and he left. But you know, thank God he's okay, and he got help when he came back and whatnot, and you know, and you go see doctors. You go to the VA hospital, but then again, not every VA hospital will do the right thing to help them. They offer them help. There is help there, but sometimes the people that work there, they don't care because the only thing they see is another homeless person. Oh, another one just trying to get money off the government. You know what? When they come out of the service, they have a physical exam for like 9 months. It takes 9 freaking months, guys. And tell me if I'm freaking lying or not. Right now, it takes 9 months. Once you finish, to the time they let you go, okay, to go home. It takes 9 months of physical exams of all the ailments you had before you get out. And then they give you a paper of all the ailments that came out from being there. So that's your paper to go to the VA and get reevaluated. And they do all of that stuff. And according to your ailments, they add numbers and subtract them because everything has a price. Every part of your body has a price. Not even just military, just even for Social Security or SSD or SSI or whatever the heck. There is a price for everything. Okay. Also, like when you look like lawsuits, there is a price for your back. There's a price for your neck. There's a price for an arm. Everything is a price. So that's how they evaluate your pension and they give you help. And there's so much help out there, but they don't know. They come out disoriented. Okay. They don't even know how to walk the streets because they think that everyone's their enemy. So you have to understand that. Let me move my car over so this lady here can park behind me. Yeah, so that's what's that, guys. So So I saw that video, that news program, and I answered. Something just made me scroll down because I don't be, but I be reading comments from these YouTubers. I be reading the comments. You know what? They don't even comment nothing back to you. They just put a heart. They just click on the heart. They don't comment anything on you. I've done it, and they don't comment a damn thing. They just put the heart. And I always read, and I answer my comments to whomever I do. I might not do it the same day or that night, but I do comment back to them my appreciation to them and thank you for whatever ideas or whatnot. I do that. So, I mean, those are your people. That's your family from YouTube. Pay attention to them. It might be something important that they might have to say to you, and you're not even paying attention to it. Well, you know what? This guy was totally ignored. And I wrote him on the message the website to that help, okay? And when I put the website on, it turns blue because it's a website. And it's legal. It's very legal. So I even looked it up on my laptop. It's legal. So he contacted me back. He sent me a message back thanking me for the information. Okay, I was happy. I hope he did make that call. I hope he did go on the website and made that call to that corporation working with the veterans and get the help that he needs. Okay. My youngest son winded up in the emergency room. Okay. With Pat, I had to drive. I had to drive the heck out there to Florida, and that was the first video I made when I went to Florida. And I took him to the hospital, to the main hospital. We landed in the main hospital. Okay, PTSD, depression. He was pulling his hair out. I have photos. I would never post them up. But he was sitting on the bed, and his head was touching his knees, and he was pulling his hair. And I was suffering inside. I've lost so much weight because the worrying about, things happening around my life and, my loved ones. You suffer. I want to see everybody doing good and great, so that way I could do good and great. Until I see them doing good and great and no issues and no problems, and doing what they gotta do and saving up the money and doing for what they want to accomplish. And I'm not gonna be satisfied. I'm always gonna be a worry ass mom. Okay, one mom doesn't want to see the child do good. If they go down the wrong track, then that's different. Okay, I have one who was going down the wrong track. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I'm honest. I have one that he was going down the wrong road. And I prayed so hard. I cussed his ass out one day, okay? Cussed his ass out. I just couldn't take it anymore, seeing him like that. Well, let me tell you something. If y'all want to see him now, when I went to see him after a year, okay, and he still don't step foot in my house because I know he's busy working. But I can always pop up in the shop. And let me tell you, he is the way I know him, the way I knew he used to be. Okay, he's a humble. Let me move up a little bit more. He's a humble, very humble. Okay, he's a sweetheart. He will feed the homeless. Okay, he does. He'll walk down the street, the avenue where he's working at, and his lunch breaks and whatnot. And he will see somebody that homeless, and he will drop. If you don't have no customer, he'll go out there and offer them. He won't give them any money, but he will say, you want a coffee? He'll bribe him with a coffee. Okay, he'll bribe him with a coffee. And you want a coffee? And of course they're not gonna say no, or a juice or something to drink. Of course they're not gonna say no. And he'll say, okay, wait right here, and I'll be right back. Don't move. He'll go and get a big ass breakfast or big ass lunch and some more for later, and he'll give him the coffee and the juice. Okay, that's him. He has a very good heart. So I am so glad that he did a complete turnaround. That was one of my biggest worries too. Geez, that took a toll on me. And after a year, we kind of patched things up. So yeah, um, that's what you're supposed to do. Help others. Don't mock others. Don't talk about, oh, these people, those people, the homeless people. You don't know what reason made them like that. And that's one of the reasons on the New York subways, and even here in this town, I've seen a couple of homeless. And I do the same thing if I'm out here, but I don't come out here anymore. And wintertime is coming, and that's the saddest part. Wintertime is coming, but a lot of churches are opening up because they're giving hot meals to the homeless. But it's nothing like having a hot meal and you're being out there in the cold. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, that really sucks. But if you have information that can help somebody in your neighborhood, do it. It's not going to cost you anything. So instead of being on YouTube, scaring the fuck out of everybody, okay? And then your channel goes off, you're probably laughing and whatnot, okay? And then people going crazy because not everybody can tolerate situations like that. I'm prepped to the T as far as I can. But I did run behind on my rent. Okay? So I got it together. And one is a post-dated check, okay? But it'll be there. And my youngest son, he gave me a gift, some money to buy me whatever the heck I wanted, and I put it towards the rent. And I did tell him, I'm going to put it towards the rent because I'm behind him. He told me, "Are you behind? You want anything?" And he ain't, no. I don't need anything. What do you want me? He bought me a microwave. He said, "Mom, that microwave, it's all bent and stuff." I said, "Yeah, when I moved, they dropped it, but it works. It works fine. All I do is warm my coffee. Nothing else goes in there but just to warm up my coffee. That's it." And he left with my daughter, and when he came right back, like in less than 35 minutes, they were back with a brand new microwave. Dropped it off and went to the movies. I wish I had the courage to get up and go to the movies like I used to. Get up, have the courage to go downtown and get my hair dyed. Look at this hair. My hair, okay? My hair is all effed up because of the fearmongers. Because y'all had me 24/7 on notification watching this stuff. And then I'm out there shopping, Amazon shopping. I look at my bank account, $1.63. What the heck? I ain't never been in a situation like this. And you know what? It came to a stop. I'm being honest. I put a stop to those channels. I don't watch them anymore. I'll look at a little bit. I know where they're going. I look at the comments. I look at the heart because the video already had went through. Okay, the day before or the night before. Just hearts. They ain't helping nobody. But I'm glad that God put me in a position yesterday. Probably woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning to look at that specific, because I looked for that commercial. It was like not a commercial. It was like a little thing where, they show, oh, this person, is in charge of this and doing that. And this is the website, of any veterans, blah, blah. And I wrote it down. I memorized it and I gave it to and I went to this, out of all these YouTube prep channels, I specifically went to one. And I started scrolling and reading. And you know what? I was like, oh my God, look at this. And then this morning, I have someone commented to me. I'm like, what? I haven't made any videos. I've been sleeping. I've been dozing off. I watch a movie and just doze off. I don't want to do anything. I have so much stuff to do. Look at this van. I could have, look at this. I could have been doing something. I have stuff to do, and I haven't doing nothing. I'm bitching and complaining about those freaking leaves outside. So, I looked up. I was like, holy crap. That's the kid from the military. And he said, thank you, Vanny with Ada. I'm like, You're very welcome. God bless you. Thank you for your services. I do have military family. I know what you're going through. I understand you completely, and I understand the process when you get out, and the process of family, formation again. But I hope you reached out, because you're not gonna regret it. Something tells me, do it. Okay. I don't know if you did it or not, but please do it. That's not gonna cost you anything. Do it, and God bless you. And you know what? I haven't checked again to see if he responded, but I'm praying that he does make that website, go into the website and get that phone number. And through him, he can help other vets. And that's what you do. That's what you do, okay? So, like I said, my channel is a little bit of this and that and that and this. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not calling out any names, no YouTubers, but I had to get my life back together. So today, I woke up after 2 weeks of not watching. Only if you got a comment from my videos, from your videos, I'm there with you. I will continue to be there with you. If you haven't seen my name on your channel, because I'm not watching your ass anymore. So today, I woke up. I was in good mood. I said, let me change this whole thing. I got my van washed, okay, which it was a mess. I said, oh my God, my van has never looked like this. At least not on the outside. And on the inside, it's immaculately clean. Let me show you something. I am so, look at this. Look at this. Guys, look at this. Look at all this mess I have here. I've never had my van looking like this. Never. 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 Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, you know, what kind of mess is this? You know, I've never had my vehicles looking like this. Never. And I'm parked right in front of the house. No reason for that, guys. So I had to get my life back together. I had to square myself out together. I had to shake all that shit off. And I said, you know what? I did what I had to do. I will continue to do it as I can, when I can again. And it is what it is. And I'm going to take it little by little. I'm enjoying this series. I am enjoying myself. I am enjoying my dinners. I am enjoying my breakfast. I am enjoying the sun shining through the window. The little bit of sun I can get, you know, my semi-basement. And my little runarounds that I do. And I enjoy getting my van back in order. And later on, I'll probably hop in the back and do what I got to do back there. And do something with this hair. I'm going to stop on my way and pick up my hair dye and whatnot and get myself back together. Guys, if you look at my past videos, I've never looked like this. Okay? So, yeah. So that's that. So I'll let you go. The main important message I'm giving to good-hearted people, okay, well, you're good-hearted people, if you can help someone, okay, with information that would really help them to get help, give it to them, okay? Don't keep it to yourselves. Give it out, because God will bless you in different ways, in mysterious ways, and you never know, okay? Have a good heart. Have a good heart with others. Be good to others. Be kind to others, and share whatever information will help someone else. Listen, do it, okay? If you're out there, give somebody a cup of coffee. You don't know. You'll run into that person again, okay? And maybe that person will buy you lunch because now they're in a better position. You never know. You never know. So, guys, I'm going to let you go. I got some running around to do, and I'll catch you on my next video. And thanks for watching. And like I said, I am being honest, and no offense of any kind. You know, I love you all. Thank you for watching my videos, and hopefully soon, you know, maybe I can make a video for y'all as far as vanning, because like I said, my whole summer went through watching these videos with YouTubers, and prepping and shopping and prepping and shopping and ordering online. Listen, if I would show you the picture, if I ever took pictures of what my plastic recycling days look like, y'all would be like, wow, damn. Okay, it got to that point. It's like, whoa, what the heck? You know, I have no room where to put anything else. So what I do is I share. If I get something wherever I go to, I share. Okay, so listen, everyone take care out there. Many blessings to all. Have a nice day, a nice evening. Listen, brighten up, smile, and say to yourself, it's me time. I need to be me. I need to do what makes me happy. I need to get my mindset into the right combination. Okay? Not a mixed mind. You need to focus on you. Okay? So guys, I'm gonna let you go because people want to park and I'm already all the way in the way. So I'll catch you later on my next video. Okay, guys? So everyone, have a safe weekend. And thank you. Alright guys, I just want to show you how blessed I am. I've been sitting here talking about my video, right? Well, let me tell you. The guy told me that they were giving this stuff out to the church. And probably later on or whatnot or whatever, I don't know. That's what he said. You heard it on the video. But he waved to me, so I cut off the video. I went over there and he told me, you know, that now there's stuff here that the church didn't take and left here for the, you know, public. So I got cranberry sauce, guys. You could look at the date. 2024. Okay. And I took some cans to share with my neighbor upstairs because she does use cranberry sauce. And I do too. I got a bag of 2 bags of tortilla chips. And guys, I have a box and a half of eggs. Okay. So I'm going to be giving out, sharing some eggs. Okay. There's a whole box of eggs, guys. Look at that. Okay, and more here. And then also look at the mess I have back here, guys. Now that I'm, you know, back here, there's all my mess that I have to restart all over again. So, like I say, if you are, you know, doing something, God, you know, sends you to in the mysterious ways, like I say. This was not my purpose today. My purpose was to take to my my son the come to the post office, mail my two rents out. I did order some of these microban cans and the sprays, and I was going to take it to my daughter-in-law. And got my mail. And I couldn't mail my rent out, but I'm sure my daughter, because I heard the ring. She's out somewhere because I saw the ring app. So, and I'm sitting here, and he waves at me. So I'm going to be sharing out some of those eggs, because I don't eat eggs maybe once in a blue moon. And they're brown eggs. Real organic, really good eggs. So I'll share with my neighbors and my daughter-in-law while I'm there. I'll give her some eggs, because she always brings me stuff. So it's fair that when I take to her also. Or I'll call her if I'm somewhere and she, you know, and she'll do the same with me. So that's what we do. That's what we do. We're supposed to help each other. If I don't have shit hits the fan, I'm sure she'll bring me a plate of food, as she always does. Always does, okay? Most of the time when she can, you know, or she cooks something with, she's a good cook. Oh, God. She's a good cook. That girl she needs to open a restaurant. That's what she needs to do. But then again, you can't take those chances right now because restaurants might close. So you don't know. But then again, you can't think all that negativity either. Don't let that negativity get into your head. I just got it off my freaking head 2 weeks ago. I'm not going to let that get into my head. I'm just going to try to mask up, enjoy myself, get a breather, get out there and get my walks like I used to. And continue to open up my appetite. My appetite's been opening again. I'm glad for that. Oh, I gotta apologize to this guy. He delivered a package to my house. Well, not him. Amazon was there. He was there too, but I didn't look at my cameras. And I saw him delivering a package next door, and then when I went out, because I had notification from my order, I went outside and all I saw was him delivering a package next door. And it was Amazon that had took my package and left it in upstairs. So I yelled at him. I'm like, "Come here. Can you read?" And he was like, "Yeah, I can read. Can you read?" He's from New York too, so we know. We got into it. And I said, "Well, why you leave my freaking packages upstairs when you know I live down here? How long have you been coming and you see me down here?" "Oh, well, you see this? That's an Amazon scanner. This is. I said, well, I don't know about them, coding stuff in there. When I saw you, I thought, oh, so he was mad. He took off. He's like, well, next time, I know, who lives upstairs and you live downstairs. I know y'all names by heart and he was mad. So he does delivery for UPS and he does post office. Wow, he does 2 jobs. Look at people doing 2 jobs out here. So anyway, guys, like I said, be kind, share what you have. Don't go out there talking about what you're going to get, what's going to happen, this is going to happen, that going to happen, this going to happen. We've been hearing that shit for like 10 freaking years already, okay? Time to cut the crap out. Whatever happens, happens. Just prep as you can, what you can. Keep a positive mind, because if you don't keep a positive mind, a lot of negativity is going to come around you. You don't want that. And negativity will make just things fall apart around you also, okay? So, even your energies, your appetite, okay? I'm going through that. So, keep an open mind. Enjoy yourself. Watch a good comedy movie, okay? Or series or something to keep you busy, okay? Stay busy doing stuff. And most of all, give a helping hand to someone who will need it, okay? Don't just walk around because you're stacked up and look at that one and look at this one. Offer your hand out there, because you don't know when you're going to need that hand again. We all don't have it all. If you think you have it all like that, more power to you. But a lot of people sacrificing so much. A lot of people have sacrificed their whole life. I've sacrificed my whole life to see my kids move ahead. And thank God has blessed me that my kids moved ahead. They listen. They do what they got to do, but they go out and have fun. They go out and do what they got to do. They go to the park. They go here. They race their cars. They, their RC cars. And they protect themselves and whatnot. Okay? And they ain't cracking their head about what the hell's going on in the world. Okay? It is what it is, and we got to live day by day. Take it one day at a time, guys. So I'll let you go, and let me get to my daughter-in-law's house. Let me call my daughter and see if she probably took the envelopes or not. If she didn't, I'm going to have to go back home, and I ain't coming back out here Monday. So I want to find a nice spot away from that bird tree. It seems like they always spot my van. It's just my van that gets all shitty up with bird poop. So cost me $9. So anyway, I love this van. I just haven't had my mindset to deal back there. So once I get my mindset back, which I am getting it back, I am more relaxed. I feel much better. No notifications. I'll look at stuff in my peoples when I want to look at my peoples. I will comment to my peoples. Yes, my family. Yes, I will always comment back to you. You know that. And I'll catch you on my next video and tell you what I've done. Maybe I'll have a new rearrange back there. Who knows? But it's good to have it prepared anyway, because you never know. You never know. Let me see. Oh, my daughter. Okay. Okay, I think my daughter got home. Where the hell did she go so quick? She went out. She back home already. I gave her. I got ring inside my house, but I can't see because it's privacy when we're home. It's when we are out. We have a cover on it. We just take the little cardboard out and tape it. Okay, it has a tape. Just move it and position it, and then you can, wherever you go, you can see my apartment. So guys, I'll let you go. I'm having a wonderful day. Oh, I'm gonna stop and get my hair dyed. Bye. I'm being positive, doing my thing, doing what I gotta do, and getting back on track. Okay, just make believe I woke up today and nothing is happening. Okay. And just have a beautiful day. Think about what happens when time comes, not ahead of the game. But I appreciate the prepping channels that go out there to the stores and show us right there on video cam what's going on. Man, I love you. I love you because of you. I don't have to worry about food. Okay? Even though I'm 2 months behind on rent. And it was a sacrifice to take my 2 checks that I get monthly and send it out. But, you know, my youngest son was a blessing to come and then just put the money. And I didn't want to take it because I don't. Normally, I would sell him $50 or something like that, or send him something on Amazon, and you know he just put it there. No, just take it, ma, take it, ma. And he was getting frustrated with me, and I don't like taking money from my kids. If I need anything really desperately, that's the only time I will call him. Okay, and but if not, I'll just be a broke ass. Okay, so guys, have a blessed day, and don't forget. Share. Help somebody out there. Okay? Help somebody out there. And for y'all other ones, listen. Don't let negativity get to you. Don't let negative people get to you. You go on with your life. You do what you love to do. You do what you like to do. You do what you gotta do. And stay communicating. Because Vanny 8 is here following you. All right now. So take care. Love you all. Hearts to all. And I'll catch you on my next video. Maybe looking beautiful. Look at this. I am a total mess. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm just being honest, okay? Honesty. Matter of fact, I'm going to name this video Honesty. All right, guys. I'm so souped up now. It's a RC Customs Club.
Oye, con esa goma del vaina, mira maduro y el voltaje de petróleo.
Oh my goodness.
didn't.